I want to make sure that the packaging is something that people want to either collect or just aesthetically looks cool. Add very small fine print text. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can move this here, shipping label here, from here for your journey day in, day out. Move towards your goals, step above the crowd. Whatever it is, it's your story, your journey. Hey guys, it's Andres Izquieta. I'm going to give you the behind the scenes to a packaging meeting, which means all the stuff that you get your packages in, whether it's clothing or shoes or anything, they actually come in these envelopes. So we're redesigning our envelopes for Menlo House and Menlo Club. So I'm going to give you behind the scenes of the process.
So like we talked about, we want to try to bring some more excitement to the Menlo House and Menlo Club packaging. So this is Menlo House, and we talked about this packaging being white and Menlo Club will be in black.
Okay,
I'm listening. So this is what we looked at. This is how we took the names of the brands that are in Menlo House and tried to arrange them in some sort of interesting pattern.
I want to make sure that the packaging is something that people want to either collect or just aesthetically looks cool.
Right.
Because most packaging in general is boring, and obviously since we're gonna have to use, at least for Menlo House, one packaging that represents the suite of brands. I wanted to create one that was white base and then one that's black base, so you differentiate club to house. So I think with that, this one to me is the one that sticks out the most.
Right.
It's also a little ambiguous to a sense where, like, because the biggest joke with really nice packaging is that it's something that people want to steal. I also think you have a lot of other cool shit here, like I think that one's really dope as like a backup. Those other ones, to me, they're a little too bold.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's why I want to try to look at something that was more small and more pattern based.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's sick though.
Okay, cool. Right on.
I think that looks cool.
Yeah. Well, just like a pattern in the background.
Right. I think that looks cool on both sides.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good to release?
Yeah, that, both sides, and they can just slap the sticker label on it anyways.
Yeah, that's right.
Basically anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
So since both sides work, one side will look dope, the other side will look the same, but with the sticker label.
Yeah, the sticker label should go on the flap side.
Which you can't get away from anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Okay. So this is the club packaging, Andres. We wanted to reiterate this message that we are going to, through our service, our customers can focus on doing the things that they need to do rather than focus so much time on shopping. So that's the message that we have on the packaging here. It might not be the final version, but I wanted to use this.
Just FYI, as a typo, it's the world, not your world.
You know, Cruz and I have been talking about how changing your world makes the message a bit more personal, rather than such a big, grandiose message of changing the world. I mean, that's a big thing, right? So that's actually a point of discussion that we should probably have at some point.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like changing your world, right? So this is just dummy placeholder copy. Yeah. Some of it is kind of bold, some of it's less so.
But more or less the amount of text will more or less be the same.
Something like that,
right?
Yeah.
Like sentence structure and all that shit.
Right.
Okay. Maybe you stress really hard on like changing the world.
And not you look good.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But when I say like stress, it's like maybe put that in caps.
Right. Make that bold.
Make it bold, block it, something.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
Because look, you know, ultimately this is meant to change, like either every 3 months or 6 months, just to create like a new excitement or whatever. I think what could be cool too is like something like this, where it ends up like super blocky, and then you like add very small fine print text. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like the small fine print text can cover things like the brands and also things like ethoses and shit.
Right.
You know?
Cool. So just to follow up on the packaging meeting, this is what we talked about for the Menlo house bag, but I wanted you to double check this. So I think the flap will go something like that, right? And then the label will go here. So there won't be a logo on this side.
Okay.
And then the label, there may or may not.
And is there a thing so that the customer can open it easily?
Yeah.
Got it. Is
and
this similar in...
not line up.
Got it. Is this similar? That's fine. Is this similar in layout to the other one?
Size-wise to the original?
Size and function?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I like it.
All right.
And I don't care about the website being on there. I think it's fine. But this is for which envelope? For the Menlo house?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, so, and then Menlo Club?
And then so for Menlo Club, okay, this was going to be, there are 3 options here of the back side of this. This adds a color that we don't have before, just so you know.
Okay, so, and is this the side that you're going to have the mailing information?
Yeah, because...
yeah, it's fine.
Well,
because this is the boring side.
It's the boring side, but then we won't have the logo here because the flap will go here, and then the...
Then move the logo to where the sticker... So since you're not going to have this anymore, you can move this here, shipping label here, flap and whatever stuff there. So, because this is the like artistic side, I don't want this side to be affected by shipping labels or any of that stuff. I like this. I love this a lot. Price it. Because this like sticks the fuck out to me.
Right.
But just FYI, I don't like the URL.
Right.
I don't like casual sportswear, shoes, accessories, activewear.
Okay.
I don't think you need that.
Okay.
But I understand you need...
It helps.
Text.
Yeah, because it helps fill up spaces, you know.
You know what could be cool actually is if I understand you need things to fill. Maybe you have... Like you make this, you know, like in chemistry class, that you have the the composition of the chemicals.
Yeah. With a little diagram, right?
Yeah, but it kind of tells you what each one is.
Yeah.
That's what this vibe is to me. Something related to that. Maybe you have what each one does for you in like life and changing the world. So you keep this like this, keep this like this, take out the URL, each brand, and then maybe like one brand here, you know?
Okay.
So it's literally this information.
Right.
One is Menlo Club, which you have now. Then maybe one line is like that text. So like big picture text.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right, cool. All right, so to
Is the finish line here?
I think so.
Okay.
So to refresh your memory, we started here with this club packaging. Then I showed you this, which you said was a good backup.
Okay.
Then we went to this, and you had some comments about this.
Yeah.
Right? So here, actually, let me switch sides. So these are 3 options for that. So this actually here is more what you were thinking here, where we had the letters that. We changed the order to be Menlo Club, big picture text, and then about the brands. And what I did here between these 2, I put a little black box behind this type because it gets very difficult to read here.
I like this one.
Okay.
I think it's the cleanest one.
Yeah.
There's too much copy here.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be able to get what you want from here for your journey day in, day out. Move towards your goals, step above the crowd. It also lets the brands stick out more.
Right.
Here, 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 here.
Right.
Okay, I'm cool with this. And then what's the backside to it?
And the backside is that. There's not really going to be a backside because the backside is a
So
flat.
it's kind of like, yeah.
And there's not even going to be a logo because they're going to put a big shipping label where that's going to be. So maybe there's something here.
Okay.
Actually, that's maybe what you should do. A little logo at the bottom here.
On the flap, could we put this?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, so put this on the flap. Keep this down there, and then I think
we won't have the URL, right? You want me to take that out? So maybe just the logo on the flap?
Yeah.
And this is the tissue that we were thinking would go with it?
Approved.
Okay, and then for this is also a tissue conversation. So this is the approved Menlo house packaging.
Yeah.
Right, and we talked about the tissue looking like that kind of layout.
Yes. Okay.
And so this is two options on
that one.
Yeah, I thought so too. This
cool.
is big, huh?
So this and this. And these are the same size.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This one's a little bit bigger though.
Should be the same.
Same. It's just it's not cut.
I think
it's
just
cool.
the way
It's fine. All right, guys. So that was the last bit of our packaging video series. Couple key takeaways that I have here. One is important to figure out what your brand identity is because it will help you translate everything that you're trying to do. In packaging specifically, it's important to understand materials. Also important to understand what logos, what copy, what text, what components of your graphic need to be implemented into your packaging. Also, color is very important. So with Menlo House and Menlo Club, we use a black and white motif, but you saw how we reversed them, added the yellow into the mix to be able to kind of tell a bigger story. So I think color was key here. Materials was key. Branding identity, which covers everything from logos to graphics to composition, and references was key. And then lastly, costing. So everything fit within our cost structure where we need to be at. But this was a much more artistic looking product than before. So I'm always a big fan of, if it's gonna cost the same, might as well make it look at least doper. In this case, we were able to achieve that along with making sure that we took into consideration those other three factors into it. So that's it. Hope you guys learned something. Please leave comments if you guys want to see other video series. We're going to be rolling out a bunch over the next few weeks. And that's it. Signing off.